it's really buggy outside, and because I don't have one of those fancy mosquito hat nets things, swimming trunks it is. All better now, no more buzzing in my ears. I'm obviously here at a campground. You're gonna hear people because there's more people here that I thought they're gonna be, but it is what it is when you're camping in a small campground. I'm loving this thing, no more buzzing. Now let's transform that van. For the longest time, I've had hubcaps on my van, and for the longest time, they were the color of the car. They were silver. Then I painted them black. I think I'm gonna get rid of all the hubcaps and paint the wheels black. I am at a point where I need to change my tires, and I was looking to see if I can get some different wheels as well. But I think I like the Steelies. I think I'm gonna be rocking the Steelies. The only reason I was gonna get a bigger wheel is because my steel wheels right now are 16-inch. I would have liked to get 17. Figured I'd get better stability, but I'm really not sure how much more stability I would get with that. So, Steelies it is for this van. Now let's go change that van. I already did one of them just as a test, and I kind of like it. Check it out. These are the steel wheels, and this is the hubcap. What I'm using to get these painted is this plastic dip, and I ordered a bunch of them, so I might as well use them. And just a painter's tape. Let's get to it. I'm also using this degreaser that I got at Home Depot, and see how much of the gunk I can get off the tires. These are dirty. I expected that. No. So I got a lot of the gunk off the tires. I could definitely spend more time on it, but I don't want to take all day. It's enough where most of the dirt is off. The plastic dip is going to be able to get right over it. All right, it's all taped up. On the can it says that I need to wait for half an hour between coats. I'm only gonna do 2 coats because I feel like it's gonna hold up, but I'll show you when we're done with everything. Are you guys ready for the final reveal? Check it out. Not too bad, huh? It actually, for some reason, the Steelies actually make the tires look bigger, which is always awesome. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. What do you guys think? You know, it's another one of those things that I wish that I've done a long time ago, but you know, better late than never. This took the better part of the morning, mostly because I had to put the tape on and I had to wait for 30 minutes every time I did each coat, which was only the 2 coats. But I'm gonna chill a bit, and then I am gonna have to cook lunch inside the van because it's super buggy outside. And if I open the doors and I cook with the doors open, then it's gonna be fly city in there. Not that a few didn't get in from me going in and out of the van, but I feel like if I leave the doors wide open, it's gonna be crazy, and I really don't want to deal with that tonight. So we're gonna cook inside. It's also not very ideal because I tried to get a shaded spot, but the van right now is sitting right in the sun. The batteries are full, and imagine cooking in there, it's gonna get a little hot. So I'm cooling it off as much as I can. Well, I'm gonna have to cook in here today. It's kind of nice to be out of the sun, to be honest with you. Yes, the van is in the sun. Yes, I have the vent going. I have all the windows open. And even though it looks like it's hot in here, it is, but it's dry because I've been running this fan so long where it's very bearable. Now, with cooking in here. We'll see how that goes, but I can't cook with the doors open because there's so many flies. It's just those little flies that just keep on buzzing around your ear, and it's just super annoying. If any of you have really good recommendations of something that actually really works against those little flies during the summer so I can sit outside, please let me know in the comments below, because I've tried a few things. So we're in here. It's totally fine by me because I don't get to show you guys the inside of the van enough. I have most of the windows covers off, which gives me a very nice view, and it's gonna help with that extra light that we need in here when we need to film right now. All right, so I've had this jambalaya bag in here for a while now that it's losing its writing, but I figured I need to cook it, get rid of it. Plus it's gonna be some leftover for me to eat a few times after I cook it. I know it sounds weird because it's hot and jambalaya is probably not the way to go, but welcome to the channel. Pretty much everything we do here is weird. It shouldn't be so surprising. Let's get cooking. It says to boil 4 to 4.5 cups of water. What I found when I run electric, for dishes that require boiling water or just water in general, I boil the water in the tea kettle because it does it much faster and much more efficient. And this requires 4 to 4.5 cups of water. My tea kettle only took 3.5 cups of water, and I'm just gonna hit the rest in the pot. I'm gonna try to do like another cup, but I have to wait for that to boil because my 2000 watt inverter cannot take both at the same time. Now I wish I had a 3000 watt inverter, which the Energy does make, and they also make a reinverter charger, which that would have been great, but alas, we have the 2000 watts, which is great, but I see why people get the 3000. Enough jibber jabber. If you're wondering why I have a bungee cord holding the door open, is because the latch broke. So it won't open if I'm in here. I got the mechanism, but then when I actually pulled the paneling off and looked, it has rivets in there, which I don't have a machine to re-rivet, I guess. I'll have to take it to a mechanic. It's gotta get done because it's kind of annoying when I'm out camping. I have to go through the front door to get out. So hence the bungee cord. I don't close down the door all the way. There's a lot of stuff in here. For me to get to the pot, I need to organize this drawer a little bit more efficient, but I don't always use the pot. Looks like the kettle is done. All boiled. That is gonna be a lot of food for a very long time. I think that's why I was holding off getting it done, making it. But you know, it's weird because I have a microwave. I'll just toss whatever I want in there. I could even make some tacos out of it, I feel like. I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and then later on I'm gonna start the campfire, so don't be late. Welcome to the campfire. Obviously it's warm weather, but it's cooled down a bit. But luckily, the campsite that I'm at, people just left firewood in here. So I get lucky like that a lot of the times, actually. I'm gonna make a campfire for us tonight. Let us begin. I usually don't make this kind of campfire setup, but basically the way I set it up, it's gonna just keep on going and going and going without any interaction from me, so which is good.